full repetition, get the full range of motion. That's how you're gonna get stronger. That's how you're gonna teach your nervous system to get used to the weight. And again, dead hanging is
none of y'all stopping me, don't need to ask. Chopping trees, planting seeds, plotting schemes, crossing lines, dotting T's. Lines are blurred, I cannot see. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, look, this is the moment I waited. I took all my options and weighed them.
What's going on, YouTube? You're back with the Prez out here in Juniper Park today, and today's going to be a ring session. Before we start out this session, I want to give a big shout out again to this company, PACEARTH. So if you watched the previous pull routine, actually it was a full upper body routine for all levels. You noticed that I was wearing a new fitted weight vest, a 20-pound vest. That company sent me that vest that I actually really enjoy wearing that vest. Very comfortable fitted vest, probably the best 20-pound vest I've ever used. They also sent me these rings. Now I'm not gonna front, I've seen these rings plenty of times in the past, saw them on Amazon. I see a lot of people using them in the parks and everything. Me personally, I've always avoided this brand just because I thought the rings always came with this blue tape on it. So let me start out by saying, when using gymnastic rings, I always recommend you want to get your hands used to feeling the wood of the rings, right? Get your body and your skin accustomed to this. The grip tape is not going to help you. It's going to be a detriment when you're trying to get your muscle up and doing training, hanging reps and sets, right? You want to, if anything, use chalk. So the first thing I told them before they even offered to send me the product was I'm not going to use the rings if that tape is automatically on there, which it's not. So they send you the rings separate, and they actually put the tape in there if you want to use it. So today's going to be a strength session. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to increase your strength for pull-ups. Basically a full pull strength training session, very simple. And as you guys know, I've been training solely with this 60-pound kettlebell lately, right? My main focus is to get really strong with that 60 and all my pull movements. I want to work up to be able to hit 5 sets of 10 reps. And then even better than that, I want to get to single sets of like 15 or plus reps with this 60-pound weight, right? So I say this all the time, you cannot always train with the same intensity, but you can teach your body to get used to the weight with varied intensity, right? So today's going to be a strength-based session, working to get our body more strong and accustomed to that 60 pounds. Now this method can be done for anybody. If you're just learning pull-ups, if you're just working with body weight, utilize this method to get your pull strength stronger in general. It's going to increase your time on the bar, it's going to increase your grip strength, and it's going to help you get stronger in pull-ups and all your pulling exercises. So again, big shout out to PACEARTH for the ring. So let me just set it up, guys. Remember, what you guys want to do, I'm just going to take this strap down. I'm just going to give you a quick ring setup demonstration. So best thing about these, again, make sure that any type of ring product you get has graded straps. That's how you're going to know your rings are even when you're hanging them up, right? You're going to save the guesswork. I always like to set up on a basketball hoop because it's higher and you get more more height for the rings, more range of motion. You could also make the straps longer to increase the difficulty of the exercises. So remember, when you're flipping the band over, you want to make sure the graded numbers are on the outside of the bar. So the inside, the blank side goes touching the bar. So we're going to throw this over like this. I may not get it on the first try. If it flips over fresh, it does. And it did. Look at that. It went over nice and easy on the right side. Now we're just going to bring it down. Alright guys. And now, how to set up the rings, right? You take the back part of the strap. You thread it through the ring. Same method I've been doing for years, guys. Make sure all the straps are even, and then you're going to thread it through the clasp that comes on the bottom of the ring, and that's how you set it up. Very simple setup. And now when you want to measure what height you want, you just bring this clasp, you pull the strap. So right now I have this ring on level 13. Let's make this one the same height. So pull it down, thread the ring through, and thread the strap through the clasp, and then again guys, just pull it through. Pull this down until it's on number 13, and watch. automatically, look at that. The rings are at the same height, right? So that's just a quick little demo of how to set up the rings. And again, just giving a shout out to PACEARTH for sending me these rings. I'm definitely going to be training on them. Again, I'm not going to be using the tape. If I do want to increase my grip, I use chalk on the wood, and your hands feels really good. It gives you a nice solid grip on that rings. Really going to help you hold that false grip position, which is very critical for any type of ring exercises and ring strength. So, like I said, a full strength-based pull workout today. Very simple. It's not going to be anything extravagant. It's literally going to be one exercise. Going to be the main focus of the day, right? You have to vary the intensity. You can't go balls to the wall every day. You can't throw on that 60 and try to rep every day. Eventually, you're going to have a fall off and your body's going to get overworked. So you have to learn to vary the intensity, train smarter, at the same time training hard. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So like I said, this is going to be a pull-focused strength routine. So focuses on getting stronger in our pulling movements, specifically pull-ups. I'm focusing on weighted pull-ups, and this could be done whether the routine for you is body weight or if you're trying to get stronger at a given weight. And like I said, I've been trying to really get strong with the 60-pound kettlebell. So my focus, anytime I come out on my pull days, I have this 60-pound kettlebell with me. And some days I try to rep out, some days I go for max ISO holds. And again, some days I'm gonna do a routine like this. You can't always go balls to the wall. That's how you're gonna fry your nervous system, that's how you're gonna burn out. You wanna make steady progress and you wanna be consistent with the load. You wanna get your body accustomed to it as often as possible. But again, that intensity has to vary. So this is gonna be a focused routine on getting stronger with the 60 pounds. Now, like I said, this can be done for body weight if you're just trying to get stronger at body weight pull-ups and increase your time on the bar and repetitions. So if that's the case, you guys can't go all the time and rep out every day with body weight. You're gonna have a decrease in improvement, right? So you guys gotta learn to vary the intensity. I'm doing this routine on the rings today. This could be done on the bar. I've done this on the bar before. The reason I'm using the rings is, one, I just got these sent to me, and two, just to vary up the equipment and the way I train the movement. So the focus is gonna be on just getting stronger with the 60, but we're gonna start with a body weight set, just one set, 10 pull-ups. Now remember, when I'm doing pull-ups on the rings, I'm starting in a pronated, almost neutral grip, and I'm pulling to a chin-up grip now. Remember, when you're on the bar, you have to jump to either pronation or supination. You can't switch your grip mid-set on a pull-up bar, right? On the rings, it gives some versatility, so you can start pronated and you can pull to chin-up grip, which is a little more comfortable and natural for your body to do. That's another reason why I'm going to be using the rings in general, just so I'm getting a little different pattern of movement with the load that I'm trying to get stronger at. So first set, body weight, just 10 reps, nice and controlled, full lockout. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first set, just to warm up, body weight reps. Now if your goal is to just get stronger with body weight pulls, I recommend doing your warm-up set as body weight rows. Even if you're doing this routine on a pull-up bar and not rings, find the lower bar and warm up with some rows just to get some blood to the working muscles, activate them prior to the heavy loaded sets. And if it's body weight and you're trying to load and get better at body weight pulls, your body weight is enough load to make the intensity high. So when we get into the sets right now, let's go. All right, guys, so you saw the first warm-up set, just body weight. Now I told you, the intensity of this is gonna be not too high. The volume is gonna be very low. Each set is only gonna involve 1 rep. Remember, I cannot overfry my nervous system. I can't go for max repetitions, max ISO holds, chin over the bar every session. That's how I'll fry out. So just to get your body accustomed to the weight, what we're gonna be focusing on today is a dead hang focus routine. So I'm gonna strap on this 60, and I'm gonna hang first for 10 seconds, hanging with this 60 pounds. That's gonna get my body accustomed to being on the bar with that load. And now if you're trying to get better at body weight pull-ups, dead hangs are extremely good for you, extremely beneficial. They're gonna get your body used to being on the bar. Your nervous system's gonna get used to, damn, I can hang longer and longer. It's gonna increase the grip strength. Grip strength is very important and critical for increasing your pull-ups and getting stronger and better at pull-ups. So, 10-second dead hang, and then we're just gonna go for 1 pull. Chin over the rings, so full range of motion, all the way up as high as you can get, and then 1 rep back down and negative down. So it's 1 full rep, but the focus is on the dead hang, getting your body used to hanging with that load, hanging with that weight, until it becomes like it's your body weight. So we're going 5 rounds of this, and we'll take 2 to 3 minutes break in between each set. We're not trying to fry, we're not trying to fatigue in between each set, we're not trying to elevate the heart rate. 1 set, 1 rep, just to get the nervous system accustomed to the load. So 10-second dead hang. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 rep, that's it. So that's high type 2 fiber recruitment. You're working mainly that ATP and the creatine systems, because again, the set's taking no longer than 15-20 seconds. 10-second dead hang, 1 rep. So you're burning through that phosphagen system, not going to be really burning through too much glycogen when doing a workout like this, so there's no need to carb up or carb up before or after this type of workout. Keep them moderate, and that's it, guys. All right, guys, so set 2, remember, I'm taking about 2-minute breaks right now between set 1 and set 2. 10-second dead hang, 1 rep, let's get it. And remember, this could be done on the bar, it doesn't have to be done on the rings. I've been training consistently. All my pull movements with the 60 has been on the bar lately. So I switched up to the rings just to give my body a different stimulus. And again, the load's the same. I'm not gonna switch up any of my pulling exercise until I master this 60 pounds, right? I'm staying at this load until I can get really strong with it, get 5 sets of 10 reps, and get 1 set of 15 plus reps in one round, right? That's the goal. I want to get a high volume set with the 60 pounds, and I want to be able to catch 4 to 5 sets of 10 reps with a good 2-minute break in between. By the time I get done with that, then I'll be ready to increase. And it's all going to be progressive overload until I get to that level, right? Every day I'm going to be working, getting stronger and stronger at this weight. Remember, full repetition, get the full range of motion. That's how you're going to get stronger. That's how you're going to teach your nervous system to get used to the weight. And again, dead hanging is one of the most beneficial things you could do when you're trying to learn pull-ups or increase your reps, because the longer you can spend on that bar, the more you'll be able to pull out reps, right? You can fatigue in your reps. You can go into a dead hang, let one arm rest out, let the other arm rest out, get back on both hands and start repping again. All grip strength is going to build up a ton of endurance, and again, that's how you get stronger with whatever given load that you're trying to get stronger at. Let's go, 2 more rounds. And you guys are going to see when I get into the dead hang, initially I start in a passive dead hang, no engagement of the scap. Then I start to actively dead hang and engage the scap a little bit just throughout that dead hang, so the scapula gets some engagement as well. 4 sets down, 1 more to go. Told you. Low volume, keeping the movement pattern fresh, keeping the body used to lifting this load up, keeping it in the routine. The intensity is not always going to be 100%, right? I'm not always going to be going for max reps, not always going to be going to failure. That's how you moderate the intensity and keep the movement fresh with the load that you're trying to get strong at. Let's go, 1 more round. All right, guys, last set. So I kept it a strict 2-minute break in between each set. I honestly could have dropped it down to even lower, but I wanted to keep it strict 2 minutes, this way get that constant, nice full range of motion every set, right? If maybe if I would have dropped it to 90 seconds, I might have failed on one of the pulls, but 2 minutes was a perfect time, so let's go. Last set, guys. 10-second hang, 1 pull. So, if you guys notice, while I'm in the dead hang position, I'll go from passive to active, right? I'll dead hang completely with no scap engagement, then I'll engage the scap. Then I'll drop back down to passive, then I'll engage the scap. And right before I get the pull, I always engage the scap. This way I'm ensuring I'm getting full activation of the proper pulling muscles. That's 5 rounds down. And that's the main pull exercise of the day. The main purpose of today's workout was to get stronger with this 60-pound load. The benefits of this workout is, again, it's just getting your nervous system and your body accustomed to working with this load. Whether that be walking around with it, carrying it around, whatever the goal is, carry around that load throughout the day. Hang from the bar if you're just trying to get better in body weight pull-ups with your body weight. If you want to work at 45 pounds, do the same routine with the 45 pounds. Work at whatever level you're at, and that's how you guys are going to get stronger. Aim for goals. So like I said, my goals are to get 5 sets of 10 reps, and then I want to get one clean set of 15 plus reps with the 60 in pulls. And I have goals for dips too. I want to be able to catch this for at least 25, 30 reps a clip for dips. And let's go, guys. Main pull workout of the day. Try it out. I guarantee you guys work with the load and work at the movements that you're trying to get better on often. Keep them in the routine. A good 3 times a week, right? Train it, let your body recover. Train it again, let your body recover. You don't have to go balls to the wall every time. Vary the intensity, and that's how you're gonna notice progress over and over and over again, right? Hope you enjoyed this video. Try the method out, tag me, let me know how it goes. Don't forget, guys, leave a comment. I always comment back. Like the video, it really helps the algorithms out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you did subscribe, share with your friends, your family, co-workers, cousins, everybody. Have them subscribe. Like always, guys, I appreciate you guys. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
For a die, I'm top 3. For a die, I'm top 3. For a die, look.